Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's encode the logic. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we are going to discuss about comments, reserved words, and indentation. First, comments. Comments are non-executable statements in a program. Non-executable statement means these are not executed. They are just added to describe the statements in the program code. So they are only used to describe the instructions. And comments make the program easily readable and understandable by the programmer as well as other users who are seeing the code. See, if you write any code, it will only understood by yourself. It might be a larger code, small code, anything. It will be only understood by yourself only. If somebody come and want to see your code and try to understand it, they will not going to easily understand. But what if you want to make them feel understand? Then you need to use comments in programming. Comments are non-executable statements. So that makes the programmer work very easy. The interpreter simply ignores the comments. Whenever the interpreter execute any comment, then it will simply ignore it. In Python, a hash sign that is not inside a string literal begins a comment. So whenever we use a hash sign, then the interpreter will knows that, so, okay, this is the comment. So the content after that hash sign will be a comment. So we need to ignore it. And then the interpreter will move to the next line after the comment line. All characters following the hash and up to the end of the line are part of the comment. And see, here I declared a variable var equal to true. Here it was stating that hashtag this is a variable, and I'm printing the var. So hashtag printing the value of a variable, and hashtag the program ends here. Now the program ends here. So let's execute the comments. See, the purpose of this program is printing the area of a square. So the first line will describe that S represents the length of square side. And the second line represents the formula of the area, square area. Area of a square. Area. Area of a square, which is S square. And third line was printing the area of a square. Now let's run this program. So if you see, the area of a square is 25. So, and if you observe also, these are not executed. The comments are not executed. They are ignored. These are ignorable statements. And one more thing I want to say is the comments are very, very important when you are in companies, when you are doing work in the companies and you have given a task to write a code for some function, then you will write the code. It might be a larger one or a smaller one. But when you're working in a group, in a team, then people might not understand what you wrote the code. People might not understand it. Then these comments will help them to understand it, because comments are also in such a way that which are readable and understandable. And this kind of writing comments is also called as documentation. The professional word that we use for writing comments is documentation. They will ask you to do documentation. Please do documentation. Then you need to understand that you need to write comments. And the next one is reserved words. In every programming language, there are certain words which have a predefined meaning. These words, which are also known as reserved words, those predefined words are called as reserved words or keywords. They cannot be used for naming identifiers. So these are the words which are not used for identifiers. So the reserved words are end, assert, break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except. Finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, not, or, past, print, rise, return, try, while, with, yield. These are all the predefined words in Python. These are not at all allowed to used as identifiers. See, end is a valid identifier only. but this was a reserved word. If you see, these all are valid identifiers, but these are reserved words. So these are not used as identifiers. It's a very important thing. We will work on it more in the upcoming videos. And the next one is indentation. Indentation is something which is very, very important in Python. So indentation means white space at the beginning of the line is called indentation. These white spaces or indentation are very important in Python. In a Python program, the leading white spaces include spaces and tabs at the beginning of the logical line determine the indentation level of the logical line. This indentation is mainly used for readability of the code. For the readability purpose, we use indentation. Then this indentation also makes the code looks clean and proper way. And the Python uses indentation to indicate a block of code. See, let me write a program. So let us say I have used if s equal to 5. When I click on enter, means the next line, I got this indentation space. This space is called indentation space. Now I can write print side is side equal to yes. And again I click on enter. Now there is also indentation space. Print ABC this time. Again I got the indentation space. If you want to come back, you can click on backspace. That's it about the indentation, guys. So indentation is very, very important, and also you will see the importance of indentation in the upcoming videos. I hope that you got some insight from this indentation, reserved words, and comments. And thank you for your time. Hey folks, if you enjoyed this coding tutorial and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your fellow coding buddies, drop a comment with your thoughts or questions, and of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support means a lot and it helps our community grow. Happy coding!